Here we go. Is this thing working? What it do, Ski? It's your boy, Failey McWhaley, and today we are ascending. No, I am not high, but the ascension is here. We are doing the double bubble, spacing it out, episode 21 and episode 22. We are ending off season 3. I am very excited to see how this one is going to go. This is a big milestone for the show, for the fact that 1, Richard Wilkins is about to cause havoc, but 2, we're graduating. You know, we started the show in I think it was grade 10 or whatever it was, and we've made it here. So this is kind of the end of the first part of the coming of age story, and I freaking loved the episode previous to this, where Buffy finally got a W. She finally got a W. I've always said it as we've been going along the show from season 1. We lost Mr. Flutty. I may say it wrong. My apologies. Buffy Summers is stumbling from one tragedy to the next, almost receiving true happiness and then losing it. That's what we enjoy. That being said, I'm excited to see how this is gonna go. If you're excited to watch this one along with me, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. If we can touch 40 likes on Patreon, that would be amazing. And if we could hit, I don't know, what's a good number on YouTube, like 800 or something, why not? And of course, in case you're not one of the patrons, if you are, love you, you can definitely check out the full Underraw reactions from the very beginning to wherever we're at currently, so to watch them live along with me. As well as a Discord page, absolutely free. You can join in on the conversations for fun. Let's get into this video. Yeet. Graduation, baby! We're getting into it right away. Pictures, registration.
I just want to look respectable on this, considering I'm probably gonna die in it. There's no way I'm getting out of this school alive. I've been lucky too many times.
No,
and
Xander.
Short.
We're not jinxing this, buddy. Although the maroon is an interesting choice. I thought it was always like navy.
Will you sign my yearbook?
Oh, great. She's putting a hex.
You know,
here we go.
I hope we don't lose touch. No, we'll hang out. Don't you hate her? Yes, with a fiery vengeance. It's like a sickness, Buffy. I'm just missing everything.
I feel like I'm graduating.
I guess I'll miss stuff, but when you get a piece of paper and nothing changes, I don't even think I'm gonna go.
Trusty soda machine. I push you for root beer, you give me Coke.
What do you mean, not go? Mayor becoming a demon, snacking upon Populus? I was planning on fighting him.
We can't do both?
Guess who our commencement speaker is?
Siegfried?
100 helpless kids to feed on.
Wow, we're really setting ourselves up for failure here.
I work for Mayor Wilkins. I'm Faith.
Oh, well, come in.
You want to turn and face the wall, Lester?
What are you doing? Please.
Fuck.
Friend.
Faith has gotta go. I'm sorry. Your ticket out of, I was gonna say Sunnydale, but life is arrived. Oh. The question is, how petty would it have been if Faith and or the mayor went out of their way to ensure that Buffy would get denied from her college? That would be rude. Well, also killing all the students would be pretty bad as well, but you know, let's do it.
You can smell the excitement in the air. Say, are you ever coming out of there?
Is wearing like a dress or something?
Wow. You look lovely. Any boys that manage to survive will be lining up to ask you out. The Ascension isn't just my day. It's yours, too. Your day to blossom, show the world what a powerful girl you are. No father could be prouder.
They're lining up this tragedy. We got Joss in the building.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Hey, listen. Thank you for helping me.
I don't want him eating Percy and the whole class. We have to find a spell or something to stop the Ascension.
We will.
That.
This is still a class, and everyone will participate.
E.
No. They always go for the E.
I was gonna say, man, last 2 days of school, I ain't doing shit.
Maybe if you're free this weekend, maybe we could do something else you like. We could watch sports of some kind.
Now this was an unexpected
Men like
thing.
sports, I'm sure of it.
I don't even know if I'm gonna make it to next weekend. I tell you what, I survived the Ascension and then it's related. What?
Faith.
Uh-oh.
You're sure? Brutally stabbed. Lester with. The mayor wanted the good professor out of the way.
Which leads to the question, how come?
Lester had something or knew something.
By attempting to keep a valuable clue from us, the mayor may have inadvertently led us right to it.
I can't kill her.
fun as it may sound.
Don't let your feelings about faith interfere with your work.
Uh-oh.
Xander, if you don't have something constructive to add...
You guys want to know about the Ascension? We'll meet the only living person who's ever been to one.
Came the embodiment of the demon Lohesh. Lohesh was decimated the village within hours. Maybe 3 people got out.
All the demons we've faced.
You've never seen a demon.
Excuse me. Killing them professionally
like
4
a
years running.
demon.
All the demons that walk the earth are tainted, are human hybrids like vampires. Human becomes pure demon. They're bigger.
Okay, they're amping this up. It better be sick.
Anybody who doesn't feel like coming to graduation, well, they'll just have to live without a diploma. What's important is that we keep it under control, and that's what you've done.
I believe in order.
Sunnydale owes you a debt. It will be repaid.
Well, there must be something that you can remember that would be helpful.
Everyone's just stumbling in. Excuse me?
This is the inner sanctum.
This is kind of rude.
Faith tells me.
Giles is shook.
So, what are kids reading nowadays?
You never get even a little tired of hearing yourself speak, do you?
That's one spunky little girl you've raised. I'm gonna eat her. Well, no, that was a little thoughtless. Violent outbursts like that in front of the children.
It's like, I understand that we know that we can't hurt him. So why would we cause violence to him to maybe piss him off?
See you all at graduation.
Yeah, I didn't take
it. My commencement address.
I didn't take it like he would want to sort of spoil the event for himself by getting some pre-kills. But still, Papa Giles.
Where are you going?
You can't stop the Ascension, Xander. You were right the first time. The only thing any sane person can do now is run. Do you want to go to...
Mom, I'm busy.
You're running away again?
Mom, I need you to leave
You gotta
town
leave, yeah.
tonight.
Buffy, I'd miss your graduation.
Mom, graduation is a pointless ceremony.
What, is some terrible demon going to attack the school?
Bruh.
Oh, I see. I am not leaving you to face an awful monster if I go anywhere you're going with me.
I'm gonna fight this thing, but I can't do it and worry about you. You stay, you'll get me killed.
I do want Miss Summers protected, so I'm with you on this, Buffy.
I can't even change poor Amy back to a person.
That's facts, yeah, that's her.
I think we could be dead in 2 days' time, and you're being ironic detachment guy.
Would it help if I panic?
Yes, it'd be swell.
Whoa.
And everything's really scary now, you know? What are you doing?
Panicking?
Remember that sex scene, babe? Oh, shit. That's so good. That is so good.
What are you doing here?
This guy hit the door.
Excavation of some old lava bed. The guy was a volcanologist or something. Bring it to Giles, see if he can do better.
Let me give you a hand.
Look, I don't need an escort. I don't need you crowding me.
I didn't think I was. Are you mad at me for being around too much or for not being around enough?
Duh. Yes.
Which?
What?
I don't get you. Are you just making this harder to make this easier on yourself?
Isn't it even a little hard for you?
Just because I'm not acting like a brat doesn't mean I don't feel
It's
anything.
nice to know what you think of me. I can't have you in my life when I'm trying to move on.
Miss the heart.
You son of a... I was like, where are we going with this scene?
I heal pretty fast. I should be all right.
He found something underneath.
Carcass?
A very large one. Mr. Worth posits that it might be some heretofore undiscovered dinosaur.
So, kaiju confirmed? What is going on?
Well, he's only impervious to harm until the Ascension. In his demon form, he can be killed.
Of course it was poisoned. Here we go. No one's safe.
I feel different. It was nice. Should this be a quiet moment?
I know exactly what you mean. Everything feels different.
Yo, so here's a commentary. I don't know how I've been feeling about Oz the past few episodes, but in the theme of graduating, in the theme of, I guess, first-ish loves, statistically speaking, they don't work out. All the power to you. So I don't know if this is gonna be a thing. I'm getting, and just in his position recently, I've been getting the vibe that he's not going to stick around. That being said, pretty big moment. In terms of them going, graduating, you don't stick with the same friends, partners, blah, 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 blah. So this is going to be, I would put my money on not. It's a nada for me. But how is it going to go? That's a thing. If so.
What next?
The ritual of Gavrok.
There's no way I'm sleeping. Don't you need anyone dead or maimed? I can settle for maimed. My mom used to call me that. I was always running around the Ascension and all that. Am I gonna get to fight?
If everything goes smoothly, you won't have to.
So you'll still need me in there.
Always.
Here we go.
I can run a trace analysis, see if it's a mystical poison.
I'm a little short on cash.
Just tell him it's for me.
Put it on my tab.
Xander? I had to,
What?
You could come with me. We could just get in the car and drive and keep each other awake. You're going to die if you stay here. When I think that something could happen to you, it feels bad inside.
I can't. I got friends on the line.
I mean, you'll probably just get in the way.
Your stock's plummeted here, sweetheart.
Yeah, you're
Fine.
not
You know
doing
what? I
a great
hope you
job
die.
pitching this.
Aren't we gonna kiss?
Oh man, we got a glazed angel here. Buffy, start hitting the pads. You're about to go to work.
Did you reach the council?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
They couldn't help. Wouldn't. It's not council policy to cure vampires. Buffy, they're very firm. We're talking about laws which have existed longer than civilization. The council's orders are to concentrate on the...
Orders.
Yeah, well, the council doesn't really fuck with you guys like that. We learned, Buffy.
I don't think I'm gonna be taking any more orders. Not from you, not from them.
Oh, this is Buffy.
Giles, talk to her.
I have nothing to say right now.
He's there on unofficial business,
Listen,
technically.
Go back to I'm not working for them anymore.
Oh, we need a strategy.
I have a strategy. You're not in it.
That hurt.
I'm gonna go see if I can help the others.
Of course.
You'll watch him?
I just love
Buffy.
them. Well, if that sticks, that's a pretty big catalyst.
Let's talk about the cure.
Wait,
so-
Completely reverse the effects.
What?
Come on, guys. The suspense is killing Angel.
The only way to cure this thing
What?
is to drain the blood of a slayer.
Yo, Faith is twisted. Okay, what do you mean by drain per se? Like how much? Like completely? Like a 1/4?
What did I miss?
Angel needs to drain a Slayer, then I'll bring him one.
Buffy, if Angel drains Faith's blood, it'll kill her.
Not if she's already dead.
Oh fuck yeah! Just take Faith's blood.
I just don't want to lose you.
I won't get hurt.
That's not what I mean.
Just get me an address.
Buffy, like, do you hook her up to a machine? Do you just with her knife? She's hitting the pads. See, Faith is serious. She's ready. You're not. It took you 30 minutes to get prepared, Buffy, and your boy getting hurt. You weren't serious. Odds on Betway are in Faith's favor. She's pumping herself up. Yo, this is about to be godly. This is about to be godly. This is gonna be godly.
Is he dead yet? There's a cure. Your blood.
Here
As
we
justice
go.
goes, it's not unpoetic, don't you think?
You know you're not gonna take me alive.
You are me, B.
I was just like you.
Ready to cut loose?
Try me.
Headbutt. Here we go. Yo, these stuntables look nothing like them. Oh, over the rail. Through the window. No. No. It's like a fighting game. We moved on to the next map.
Stick around.
Huh? Wait.
I know it's a demon, a very old one. Might have a picture.
Wow.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
You got any milk?
My organs are shifting, merging, making ready for the ascension. We don't knock during dark rituals?
Sir, there may be trouble.
Yeah, I want to know the logic between this. I mean, for this. Break her arm.
All that killing, you're afraid to die?
That's mine.
You're about to get it back.
Buffy.
Man, I'm gonna miss this.
Chill. I mean, you might as well just dump the body too.
You did it. You killed me.
Oh, she's not gonna give her the satisfaction. I killed myself?
Still won't help your boy, though. Should have been there, B. Quite a ride.
Yo, this girl really pulled an Assassin's Creed. Just, yo, what the heck? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put this up as one video, but I'm gonna keep my full-fledged review at the end of the next video. So for the people on the YouTube watching this, this is my review. Go watch the next one. What it do, ski? It's your boy Farewell34, and today we're checking out the finale for season 3. You just saw me watch the first half. Now I am watching the second. Let's just get into this one. Faith just yeet.
Bruh, chill.
Process this one, sis. You technically didn't kill her, if I'm not mistaken. You gave her a lethal hit, but she snapped her neck. The deed was still kind of dumb, though.
There's nobody here, sir. We have to find them. But, sir, the Ascension... Find them! She's gonna be all right.
Got some bad news. Feels bad, man. You know, especially that last episode. I was looking at Faith during all those interactions, and I couldn't help but think of, you know, of like a good kid you knew growing up who just went down the wrong path or made some bad decisions. This calendar got her neck snapped. Faith.
Any word from Buffy? Thank you.
Xander apologizing, getting people coffee.
Gordy, what's up?
I demand an explanation. Wesley, I just got off the phone with him. He could hardly speak. He was so upset.
Buffy's quit the council. Buffy no longer needs a watcher.
Well, does he have to leave the country? You got fired and you still hang around like a big loser. Why can't he?
Cordelia, I'm trying to stop a massacre here.
That's an emo.
It's just such a Buffy thing to do.
We've been taking turns.
I thought I'd never see you again. I can't leave you.
Okay, he thinks it's Buffy.
I was wrong.
You mean you need Buffy?
Willow.
Yes, right. Willow. She'll be back soon.
Yeah, we gotta locate this vehicle, though.
Any change?
I feel so guilty. Well, things are so terrible and everything's coming apart. And in some ways, this is the best night of my life.
Yo, the odds? No, the odds. I've been there, done that. Of him just like be like, all right, Willow, it was kind of fun and all, but see ya. Buffy's big man.
Did you find Faith?
I'd like to be alone with him. We'll try to find another cure.
I guess there's no stoplights nearby and she couldn't sprint.
Buffy. I didn't want to go without seeing you. It's okay. I'm ready.
Drink me.
No.
It'll save you.
It'll kill you.
Not if you don't take it all. It is never over. I won't let you die. Drink.
Yo, why does this feel like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man? It's fucked. We just gotta kill her every finale. Buffy. That's what we're just doing. Okay, but what constitutes draining? That's what I want to know.
No, just help her. You two been doing drugs?
But the head trauma...
Yo! What's up with all these convenient placements?
It's simply too severe. You know, it's a wonder she's alive at all with a blood loss. I'm sorry, sir. There's almost no chance that she's ever going to regain consciousness.
We have another young girl, severe blood loss. Dr. Powell wants you to prep to assist on an anti-cubital cut down.
Here we go! Okay, I'm with it now. I'm with it. I'm in. I'm jacked in.
Sir, no! Somebody call security!
Oh, God bless Angle.
Misery loves company, young man, and I'm looking to share that with you and your whore.
Forget the public.
Looks like somebody's been eating his spinach.
How is she? She's fine.
Well, you seem all right, too.
Yeah.
And when we left her, she was fine, did Faith?
Faith's out of the picture. Buffy put her in a coma. Buffy cured me, made me.
You fed off her?
Yes, she's gonna be fine.
You'll feed off the girl who loves you to save your own ass.
Better go. Angel will watch over.
Yeah, it's no time to really get mad at that. Can't really get too fed up about that, or too angry about that in this moment, right? It's still gonna be bothered by it for sure, but oh man, Dooski.
Something I'm supposed to be doing.
Miles to go. Little Miss Muffet counting down from 730. Sorry. It's my head. A lot of new stuff. They're never gonna fix this, are they? Scar tissue. It fades. It all fades. You want another deal?
Is this your mind or mine?
Beats me.
How are you gonna fit all this stuff?
It's yours.
Buffy!
Are you okay?
Get everyone.
What exactly is up?
I'm ready.
Now she's ready.
Ready for what? War.
Yes! Let's go! She took what she needed from Faith. There was a lot of bad, but there was also some spirit, some attributes she could need, and she took them. And now she's ready for war. This is the fight of their lives up until now. The class of
That's the
99.
basic plan. You don't think it can be done?
I didn't say that.
I personally don't think it's possible to come up with a crazier plan.
I'm gonna need every single one of you on board.
Especially you, Xander. Sort of the key figure here.
Me?
Do you remember any of your military training from when you became soldier guy?
Oh, wow.
Ooh, rocket launcher.
Connecting that back again.
Rocket launcher, not gonna get it done.
All of this is rather dependent on your being able to control the mayor.
Faith told me to play on his human weakness.
His weakness.
Right.
Which is, let's think.
Is there something that he's afraid of? He's not crazy about germs.
We'll attack him with germs. No, we'll get a container of Ebola virus and chase him.
What, she's...
Faith?
At the hospital, he was grieving. She's his weak link.
Faith. I can work that.
You haven't an enormous amount of time.
Welcome
Hey, it's Mr. States the obvious.
I have no time for orders.
He's
I'm
left
not
me.
here for the council. Just tell me how I can help.
That is so classy.
The transformation should begin at exactly 3:28. They'll try to run, of course, and that's when I need you boys in flanking position.
Sir, the sun.
Not a problem.
Darkness will follow. The day becomes night.
Puts me back in the game.
Yeah, it does. You and Xander are gonna have to work together now.
Oh man, this is starting to feel like a
You'll come up
climax
to
of a movie.
The important thing is
Film the finale
containment.
vibes.
No snacking. Kill. Don't feed.
Giles, weapons, weapons, weapons.
What about you?
Percy, you got a sec?
I was gonna say, why don't we just get everyone not to attend the graduation somehow?
Cordelia,
Yes.
when this is over,
Yes?
should we prevail, I'll be going back to England. No reason to stay.
No.
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 Good luck in England.
Yes, thank you. I'll drop you off.
Thank you. Did not want that to happen. Ooh! Fucking yikes! Oh, everyone's here.
He's with the others.
Just relax. Have a good time.
This is a great roundup. This is a great roundup of all of our side characters, bigger or smaller. That wasn't meant to be literal throughout the high school year. This is coming in for one last bang.
I guess that's it.
Now we're like the
Be
white
home
hats or the white
You
coats.
nervous? We're gonna make it through this.
How long till graduation?
A little while.
Buffy's really
This
digging
isn't
the
gonna
red
be-
recently.
Yeah, Giles is on it.
So, are we sure that everyone's good with their
I'm not
positions?
gonna say goodbye. When we get through this, I'm just gonna go.
Gone. I'm out. See ya. Yo, somebody get this girl on a flight to like Hawaii or something, please? Please?
There's just too much to.
Congratulations to the class of 1999. This is a time of celebration, so sit still and be quiet.
You know, I'm gonna take this as my graduation, since my university one was virtual.
Am I late? Should we fight?
Damn well. You're fucking dead.
Well, because today, something much more important happens. Today, you all graduate from high school.
My God.
You know what, kids?
He's gonna do the entire speech.
Man, just ascend already.
Some people who should be here today aren't.
Miss Calendar.
But we are.
Faith.
It's what happens on the way. It's the things that shape you. At the end of the journey, you're not the same. Today is about change. You
Yep.
ascend
Willow's changed.
to a higher level.
Our cast has changed.
Nothing will ever be the same. Nothing.
Okay, how are we gonna do this though? This is what I'm really interested in. I don't think we can really just get a giant monster
so-
popping up.
As we look back on, it has begun. My destiny. I had this whole section on civic pride, but I guess we'll just skip to the big finish.
Here we go. How big are we going?
Now!
This is fucking crazy! They got the whole graduating class. This is kind of sick. Oh, it's going wolf! Yo, Buffy really said Leroy Jenkins. This has got to be the biggest fighting sequence we've ever had. Sponsored by Tesla. Fuck! No! Snyder, no, chill.
You're on my campus, buddy. Quiet, I'm
It was feel good for about 2 minutes, and then the death comes. I mean, it's the end of the world anyway, right? So, yo, I want to see Willow put up these spells. Let's go, Cordy. Let's go, Cordy.
You remember this? I took it from Faith, stuck it in her gut, lit in her like she was butter. You want to get it back from me?
dick.
Richard? Dog, the library is gone. This is our sanctuary.
Well, gosh.
If I could just get something for the pain. It's rather a lot of pain, actually. Perhaps I could just be knocked unconscious.
This is the end of an era.
Got out pretty cheap, considering. He made it through the fight. Guess maybe he took off after.
I'm tired.
I should imagine so. It's quite a couple of days.
I haven't processed everything yet.
Yeah, there's a lot
My
going
brain
on.
isn't.
I ferreted this out of the wreckage. Might not interest you, but
Oh, her graduate.
I'd say you earned it.
Certificate. What? You can't just tease. You're right there. You might as well. Oh, I thought they're gonna have the fog just pop up.
That was the most fun you can have without having any fun. You guys want to take off? I think we've pretty much done everything we can.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I could use a little sleep, though. Yeah. Wake me when it's time to go to college. That'd be great.
That usually happens over the season break.
It was a hell of a battle.
Not the battle. High school. We're taking a moment.
And so ends our time at Sunnydale. The future is ours. It was a heck of a run. A lot of people died. And that was Buffy the Vampire Slayer season number 3. I said at the end of the episode, this is definitely a new chapter of the show changing, right? This to me feels like the very end of the first, not half, the first big sort of chunk of Buffy's journey. This is the end of high school. This is the beginning of college. This is the end of... Hey, Dusky. Angel has left. She's been through so much turmoil. We've seen them grow up throughout high school. We've seen them fall in love, fall out of love. We've seen them make friends. We've seen them lose friends. And you know what? I think I gotta chew on this finale a little bit more, especially since it was part 1 and part 2. I really enjoy the full circle elements of this episode, the new turning of a page, the end of this chapter. I think from that perspective, I really did like this finale for season 3. I love seeing what they did here with Faith, giving her that tragic ending. It's the end of the line for her, seeing her all bruised up in a coma before she died. You know, she went down this irredeemable path, and I can feel bad for her for sure. But you know, it just sucks to see that's the route they went with her character. But I think they wrote it and they went about executing that really well. Every time you just saw her on screen, especially those last 2 episodes, that descent was just so hard to watch. Just deciding to jump off after Buffy killed her, and then, you know, thinking about it a little bit more, her entire journey, getting treated like shit, rolling up into this town she was supposed to be the Slayer, just to not be the Slayer, then being second rate to her friends, and into this group, being up in a motel, and then blood. You know, it's tragedy written all over it. And like I said, you know, it's sort of like watching somebody you knew go down the wrong path, and we watched that this episode here. That being said, you know, her and the mayor's relationship here, it kind of, you know, it was twisted in some sense, but it was also sincere. You could see him getting so frustrated, him pulling up at the hospital, lashing out because she's, you know, in a coma after what happens. Their relationship was definitely a highlight, I think, in her arc, and I think it's one that benefited her, I think, her overall story really well, giving her that, you know, parental figure that she's been missing. And you know, they did a really good job at padding in her backstory, I think, throughout season 3, especially those last few episodes. So when it came to that, those moments in the hospital, it was hard to watch. In terms of our characters and where we're at, Wesley made the move on Cordelia. That's going nowhere. And, glad. I was not a fan of what they were doing there. I'm really interested to see how things are gonna go for season 4 now, because Sunnydale's destroyed. It was they went above and beyond and actually got rid of the school now. Of course, it's high school, they're gonna get out of there, but the landmark of that show, which was Sunnydale High, is gone now, right? So we're gonna have to find new footing, and I'm excited to do that, right? We're getting into the new stage. We're getting to, you know, them becoming adults. It's gonna be interesting to see how the slang's gonna go, what the mystical realm's gonna go, how far these characters have progressed from season 1 to now. It's been so much fun to watch. Xander, especially too, the past few episodes, I thought he's been making some great progression, becoming I think a a better character. He had some sweeter moments here, I thought. Willow and Oz are still together. And they notably they snuck out last second and barely made it to graduation there. I don't know if that's being lined up as a thing, or it's just, you know, them being teenagers. That's gonna be interesting. Xander and Cordelia are sort of just on okay terms with each other now. Giles and Buffy at moments this episode, you know, stepping up whenever the mayor was talking his shit, or comforting her after graduating, or giving her envelope here. I think the most emotional I got throughout this, you know, if I had to say, I probably was more emotional for the season 2 finale. And I got to think about it a little bit more if I prefer that one. I might actually prefer that, just for, I think the emotional oomph was there for me overall more. Whereas this was more grandiose, and this is more of like a fulfilling ending chapter, I think, to the entire series thus far, right? I think they're two different things. Speaking of which, when it came to the Ascension, I think they did a pretty good job. I didn't think it was amazing, it was incredible, I loved it, but I think they did a good enough job for me. The mayor going out, turning into this big dragon. Once they said he's gonna turn into this, you know, big thing, I'm like, okay, it's not gonna look the greatest. That being said, it worked enough to make this epic set piece where it's the entire school coming together. See, and that's what I meant about it gave a little bit more of a satisfying. Speaking on that, I think it's a great idea how they gave Buffy that big win where everybody appreciated her at the prom. So when it came to this graduation, it's believable, it makes sense, satisfactory ending to that chapter, not just from them graduating high school, but even their graduating class. Obviously, we're gonna be moving forward now, and these side characters who are just your classmates aren't going to be there. So I think this is a pretty good send-off for them, even though some of them died. R.I.P. Snyder, R.I.P. Larry. You know, it gave them a nice little peace out before we leave. And because when you graduate high school, you don't really stick with that many of those people anyway. And I think as a show, they encapsulated the feeling of graduation, that sort of ending of a part of your life pretty well. I was honestly, you know, having flashbacks to my own graduation as I was watching those, you know, last few moments of the show, soaking it in right before you leave. And that last final hoorah when they all sort of took off their coats and had the weapons. That was such a fun reveal, and I think it was one that, you know, worked for me. It worked for me. I don't know if people I don't know if people have issues with it or it's a little too over the top. I loved it. I think it makes sense. It's the end of the world. They're fighting for their lives, right? They know what's good with the Hellmouth. They've been at the school for years. They get it. So they fought for their lives and they succeeded. There was a lot going on this episode. That's just sort of my scatterbrained thoughts on this one here. Buffy family, that was season 3, episode number finale. Anyway, with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this double bubble for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. What'd you think about this one? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below, from, you know, maybe your thoughts on the reactions, hopefully, how you enjoyed them, what you thought of them, your overall thoughts on season 3, maybe your thoughts on this finale, either in retrospect to the previous ones or in it of itself. I think it was a pretty solid finale and just wrapping up the show as a whole, and I like what they did here with Faith, the mayor. The Buffy Angel stuff, I was honestly not the biggest fan of, though I did like the moment where Buffy was just like, I'm tired of your shit, Angel. That was probably where I got the most emotional, honestly, because Sarah Michelle Gellar just is so great at playing the role of Buffy. She just is perfect at it. I love you, and I will see you guys in the next one for season 4 and the spinoff. Peace.